This was a game that is not coach talk that I was very concerned about, starting with Xavier unable to play, leading up to a team that had beaten South Carolina, had played North Carolina State a good basketball game for 3/4 of it, 7 wins. So I feel good about not only the victory, but the way we got the victory. We did a really good job, for the most part, with how we guarded. We were a little bit remiss early. I think we gave them 2 threes off of offensive rebounds they got. But I thought we guarded with some toughness and guarded with some intelligence. And when we do that and can bring closure with rebounding, we're a good team. So this was a good win for us. Sends our players home in a good frame of mind, and as well as the coaches. So we're ready for a break, and we'll look forward to coming back after Christmas and getting ourselves ready for the remaining non-conference games. Nice win for us today.
Do you have an update on Xavier's knee?
Xavier, they've diagnosed it in the technical terms, medial collateral sprain. And I was very, very fearful after when he went down yesterday. And was just in really with nobody around. Kind of planned it, went down. But they say it's a sprain. They say 2 to 4 weeks, and they're optimistic that it could be 2 weeks, that we can have him back starting. So our goal is to have him back ready for conference play.
How much of that early first half struggles is attributed to him not being in the lineup for the first time all season?
I don't know that. I mean, they made some shots. They made 3 early threes. They made 3 threes. And one of them was a bank. They banked in a 3. So I don't think that had much to do with it. We turned the ball over a couple of times. Jamaal tried to do too much with the ball a couple of times and turned it over, and that led to easy baskets. I don't think not having X had an impact really on how we started.
Coach, it seemed like you ran your motion a little bit more today than just, you've been setting a lot of high ball screens with X. Was that an adjustment to not having him? And
I would say it was a little bit that X is so good backing it out and hitting the guy, getting into a gap, and also they do a pretty good job of doubling that ball when you screen, coupled with the fact that every time they scored, they stepped up a press and we threw it over, and we had the 4-man a lot of times, whether it be Tim or Alec or whomever, able to get in and get us into a play. But yeah, you're right. I think because we didn't have Xavier, we felt as if we could do more damage other ways rather than just doing what we've done really well and done a lot of, and that's him coming back and getting the high ball screen and everybody playing off of that. Anything else?
Also, I think you had one of your better interior games today in terms of scoring inside. What was that attributed?
You know what? I agree with you. I think so also. Garrett, starting with Garrett, has been more comfortable in his practice sessions when he's gotten the ball down low. I mean, we haven't thrown the ball inside very much. So when you get limited touches, I think sometimes you get a little anxious. He made a couple of great passes out of double teams, and I thought all of them. Deshaun is so quick when he gets it inside to make a play and score, and Tim is Tim. He makes usually pretty good decisions. But I agree with you. This was probably as good a production as we've had, and it's for sure the most we've thrown it into the low post. And we did that with some purpose in the second half. We were calling different looks to get to play off a post touch.
We had talked about it a little bit, just kind of playing by feel. I knew that I've been progressively feeling better. And then just the type of team Elon is, we knew it was going to be a tough game. They've got a lot of talented guys. It kind of helped me a little bit that X went down. I felt like, we were down an extra guy. I felt like I could come in and contribute. So kind of one of those late decisions that I felt pretty good, and then kind of circumstances.
So if X doesn't go down, you might not play tonight?
Maybe.
Did you volunteer to play the point?
Did I? In the half court, yeah.
Chase, what is it like playing the point?
Just you spend more energy, guard, getting over screens, making sure everybody gets the ball in their sweet spot. It's something I'm working on. I did a freshman year a little bit last year, so it wasn't that easy.
And how did the knee feel?
Felt pretty good. I was moving pretty well. A couple times, I felt little pinches of pains here and there, but something that I can fight through for a little while. So, adrenaline of the game, excitement, energy, just being ready to go. Pain doesn't hurt that much.
So sitting out Monday and then potentially sitting out today was more of a precautionary save you for the rest of the season kind of thing, or was it because, man, my knee hurts today?
It was one of those where my knee hurt type of thing. I'm working with Tom a lot. He's been doing an amazing job. Just in terms of my therapy, my legs are actually stronger now. And I've been healing up and stuff like that. So, culmination of things just helping me feel better. So, I can be ready to go.
Showing off your passing skills today, big man.
A little bit.
Seemed like overall you guys did a pretty nice job sharing the basketball today.
Yeah, today was a fun game. You guys touched on everything talking about, sorry.
I feel like we should be playing good today as a team. We share the basketball. We never had a problem really sharing the basketball because, like I said, we're a family, so we don't really care who shoots the ball. We just want to win.
Jamaal, you had 13 points in the second half. Did Coach tell you anything at halftime, or did you just want to establish yourself?
One, he did tell me something in the second half. At halftime, he told me don't turn the ball over, and I turned the ball over again. So down after that. But he didn't tell me anything about scoring. He just told me don't turn the ball over.
The green shoes, what was the story behind that? Is that Christmas?
Yeah, they call it the Grinches, Kobe Grinches. It's for Christmas.
I was in the Christmas spirit too. I have green 14.
We're starting trends at wearing J's and elite Nikes.
You guys waiting in line for the Jordans today?
Thinking about it right now. If you
Yeah.
have any connects, let me know.
You guys talk about, not having X, and he's been such a big part of what you guys have done this year, and has had the ball the majority of the time, with the ball screens and everything. And how much did you have to change and adjust?
We all know how important and vital it is to the team. We understand and we know how many big plays he's made. So do all the other teams. He's one of those guys you definitely have to scout against and form a game plan around. So when he went down, we understood that adjustments had to be made. We knew guys had to step up. Clearly Chase played the point, started at the point today, did a wonderful job. LB came and played some really big minutes for us and played very solid. So just have a team, everybody band together. When somebody goes down, I think we do well with that.
You guys didn't run as many ball screens today?
We didn't. We actually put in a new play, tried to run a couple of times. We were trying something new a little bit. And then just kind of doing some of the natural crack stuff we do where we crack it at the half court and full court, trying to get guys open and stuff like that.
All right, let's make it easy. Favorite thing about Christmas, each one of you?
This Christmas, all the NBA games on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
Best thing about Christmas.
and being able to get a break.
Yeah. Definitely, this is like the first time in a while I feel like we've had a couple days off, so I've been here for a while. So, this would be nice to get a couple days off coming off the win, rest a little bit more, and then ready to go and be back.
See my mother.
I know that those walk-ons are working so hard in practice and delivering so much behind the scenes. How great is it for you guys to see not only that they get out on the court, they participate, they play well, but also the reception they receive?
They deserve it. I mean, they're like always there to do the same thing as us, probably a little bit harder. I would say they always going hard. Norbay's always going 100%. Like sometimes in practice, coach got to tell them to walk and slow down. So they deserve it. They keep working. Anything could change. They might even be able to get a scholarship.